So next, we're going to talk here about short training versus long meetings. So we used to do these, and we still do from time to time. We have these big staff meetings. Everyone gets together. We just so everybody can be on the same page. They usually take an hour and a half. We call everybody in. What happens when you get out of those meetings? Does anything ever happen? Usually, yeah, I can make my screen larger again. Usually, nothing happens, and that's because usually nothing happens, and that's because you know, too much information in one sitting, and then there's no follow through. We don't have repeated short doses of training. We go for one big training, there's information overload, and then nothing is retained, right? And so you're welcome. And so instead of having those long-term meetings, focus on having short training sessions. So here, this is really important. You shift to those weekly, just 15 minutes, focus on your product. So product focus. And in order for you to get this done, you have to schedule it. So schedule it in your calendar. Every week, 15-minute focus with your team. You also want to schedule some time to role play, right? You're going to role play real objections. So this is where you can use AI, come up with a bunch of objections, or, from experience, okay, you can be that tough patient and role play with each other. You can have a template created for this. So it's more standardized across all your employees. I suggest you focus on one of those goals at a time that you want to fix, one KPI metric. So get really good at it before you move to the next one. So focus on one. Usually, for example, for us, we pick three big ones for the whole year that we want to focus on. So I set a big goal that I want to deliver by the end of the year. And we have three ways we're going to get there. So three of mine, and I pick usually the lowest hanging fruit that's going to give me the biggest bang for my return on training. I will pick those three products or services, and we focus on growing those by X amount. But we focus on one at a time. So we'll focus on one of those KPIs and make sure everybody understands, how we're going to get there before we move on to the next one. And of course, repetition. So this fluency builds authority. And also it's really important to celebrate those wins and acknowledge when you do move momentum, because you gain more confidence to continue going.